Hello and welcome to my YouTube channel. If you're new to this channel, my name is Amra and this is Amra's Beauty Blog. If you're a subscriber, then a welcome return. If you like this video, then please don't forget to hit the subscribe button and the notification bell for weekly uploads. So today I'm going to be talking to you about Vieve. Vieve is a British company by a well-known makeup artist in the UK called Jamie Genevieve, hence the reason why Vieve is the name of the brand. Vieve is available in the UK in a number of places, Space & K on their own website, and in Harrods and Cult Beauty. So there are a number of places you can pick up her products. I had the opportunity to visit the pop-up in Covent Garden and I had the chance to meet Jamie again. I've actually met her before when she had a pop-up in Covent Garden, which was actual shop, but this was a pop-up in a sort of Vieve van, and it was for a launch of something very special. But I thought what I'd do is show you my little mini haul first and talk about what I'm going to put on for you today. At the event, I got to try the new product that they're launching, and this is their Skin Nova Complexion Balm. I have been raving about Skin Nova for a while now. I love Skin Nova. It's basically like a hybrid product that makes your skin look really glowy, and it gives a beautiful sort of primer before you put your makeup on. She just is so ingenious and basically made a Skin Nova Complexion Balm which basically had colour in it as well, so I just love that. It's packed with hydrating and smoothing skincare ingredients. The formula adds radiant customizable coverage for a healthy looking complexion, and then it says directions for use: apply using a brush, sponge or your fingers, building coverage as desired. In this you get approximately 30 ml of product. It's made in Italy. What I loved about this was I got the opportunity to use my 15% birthday voucher even though it was at the pop-up, which really helped, and I ended up actually getting the wrong brush, so I had to go back to the actual event after I'd already returned home, go back and get the brush that I wanted because I already had the brush that they had given me. It's all very complicated, but long story short was I ended up with a complimentary brush, which was this one, and it's their new brush, and it's their makeup brush 115 sculpted complexion brush. So what I'm going to do is apply the balm using this brush to show you how it looks on my face, and then I'm going to finish everything with the Vieve INVISIVEIL setting spray, which she just launched, and it's 100 ml of product, and this is also made in Italy. And when I sprayed this at the pop-up, it was just so lovely on my face, so I had to pick this up as well. And then I got a couple of sachets of the Skin Nova. They also gave me a lovely little blush as well, which is their Sunset Blush Balm. So I've got a lovely little Vieve sticker as well. First of all, let's look at the makeup brush. So this is the 115 Sculpted Complexion Brush. This is what it looks like. This is a synthetic brush. It's got a cover on it, and this is the brush, and I mean, I can feel already it feels super smooth. This is what the brush looks like. It's got a slant there, which is really good for hugging my face, so I'm very excited to try this. It feels super smooth as well. So I've got my brush ready and we're going into the balm now. So this is a Skin Nova Complexion Balm. They kindly gave me this little card here too, which shows you how you can use it. I think that's the brush that we're just about to look at here. So it's a new brush. So let me show you how many shades she's brought out. So there's 20 shades so far, I think. I'm sure she'll expand these in the future. They are quite flexible. These are the shades. When I was at the pop-up, they basically colour matched me, which is why I had gone to the pop-up, because I really wanted to make sure that I was matched by the brand because they know their product. I have a little bit of a rash here, and I'm going to see how much this covers that. So let me show you what it looks like. This is the tube. It shows you the colour through the tubes, but you can see that's like a perfect match to my skin tone. It's the shade 320, and I'll show you a swatch as well shortly. So this is the hand swatch of the balm, and I have to say it feels really silky and smooth. It feels really lovely on the hand. Okay, so I have the colour on here, and I'm just going to add a little bit more before I apply it to my face. So I have my brush, and now I'm going to go into the shade. There is a slight scent to it, but it goes when you put it on. But can you see that red mark has gone? And that is a really good sign that this is really decent coverage. So you can see that I'm blending it out. I really like the feel of this. It feels really nice and balmy. It's got that Skin Nova feeling that I love from the actual original Skin Nova. It's a great match, you can see, to my skin tone. You've done it, Jamie. Bang on. I'm just going to take the product and kind of distribute it. I mean, I should have started from the middle really, but I just wanted to show you how it can cover any kind of redness. Even though this is a balm, it's still got good coverage. And you can see that I'm going to my forehead. And normally when I apply on my forehead, I notice like a little bit of a gap, but I don't see the gap because I think the colour is so good that it doesn't need a bronzer for me, because normally these are two different shades, my forehead and the top of my forehead. So it's actually a really good sign that that's the case. And I'm kind of going over it now here, but honestly, it feels so lovely. I've used all the product on my hand and the brush. Ooh, I love this brush. It feels really soft. There are some brands with brushes that I feel like advertise themselves as being really soft, but when you actually use them, they're not. These feel really soft. I don't know what she's used, but they're really soft. The fibres. So I'm just going to add a little bit more. Can you see the finish? It's so lovely. Very glowy, my skin looks really nice. This is the container. I'm just going to add a little bit more, just so we can cover it a little bit more, just like so. I've got my brush and we're just going to go in and just put it on the centre of my face where I like most of the coverage to go. Honestly, it feels so beautiful on the skin. So light that I can put it under my eyes as well, and it feels lovely. This might be my favourite launch of this year. It's very, very nice. I love that sort of smell. It's really lovely from the product. It's quite calming. I don't know if you can see, but that is a perfect match. It's like, you can't get any more perfect than this match. It's just spot on. Beautiful, absolutely beautiful. I still can see my skin. This is fantastic for people who might not necessarily want a heavy foundation, but want something that's every day. They can take it in the handbag, they can put it on, it gives them a bit of colour, but they don't need the full shebang because they may be working, or, you know, it's just one of those things that you can wear every day. And I love, love, love the colour match. It's absolutely perfect. So I've just gone away and I've added some brow, some mascara and some liner. But I wanted to show you another surprise actually. As I'm putting this look together, it'd be really nice to have some concealer. So I have the new Victoria Beckham by Augustina Bader, and it's the concealer pen. And I picked this up recently. There's 2.5 milliliter of product and it's luminous coverage with TFC8, which is the sort of patented skincare that's used for Augustina Bader. So she's collaborating with him again, and the shade that I picked up was LM2. I went to her store in Dover Street and I got colour match this week, and I thought, let me just show you this. So it's very reminiscent of something you might know. So this is what the packaging looks like. It's very similar to Chiclette, as we all know. And it's also similar to one she brought out when she did a collab with Estee Lauder, and it was in gold. And this one is in black this time. And then on the tip, it's Vieve, Victoria Beckham, and it's in a navy blue tip. This is what it looks like, and just show you it there. And then this is the shade. I'll just do a hand swatch for you of the shade. So this is the hand swatch. You can see it's slightly lighter than this foundation, but also slightly lighter than my skin tone, just so that it brightens everything up. And yeah, it feels very, very creamy on my hand. So I was recommended to use my fingers for this, so I'm going to take my finger and my ring finger and tap what I had on my hand, which is quite a fair bit because I was showing you the swatch, and I'm just going to put it underneath the eye here. I'm actually going out for my free burger tonight because it's my birthday a few days ago. I got a free burger at Patty and Bun, So I'm going to go and treat myself to a free birthday burger. So I thought, let me just do my makeup at the same time. But yeah, you can see that it's lightening things up. What I'm going to do is apply more product, but I'm going to do it directly under my eyes. So we're going to take the product and just dab it like so. And then I'm going to blend it with my finger. It feels very creamy. Reminds me a little bit of the NARS concealer or the CASSIS concealer because I like that creamy formula. Okay, so I'm just going to take my finger and just pat the product under the eye because I just want a little bit more coverage and just want to make that a tad bit more lighter underneath. And it's really, really easy to use. There is a slight scent to the formula, but it does go away once you put it on your eye. Just doing the other side now and just tapping with my finger because I think what happens is that the product warms up when you use your finger. So I am tapping away like so and just creating this lovely lightening under the eye just to give the eye a bit of love and brighten everything a little bit more. But can you see the brightness coming through? It's really, really nice. Just tapping away there. It's a beautiful formula. Really, really nice. Really easy to use as well. Yeah, I'm happy with that. So I've got Vieve on, which is giving me that lovely sort of complexion. And then I've got the Victoria Beckham concealer pen in LM2 underneath my eye. What I'm actually going to show you is the new Huda Beauty blush because I've not actually shown this to you yet and I've used it in a few videos now. I decided to go with, I think there's about 5 shades, but I went with the shade Watermelon Pop because I felt like looking at the model, looking at my skin, I thought it was really going to pop on my skin. So this is how it looks. And then you lift it. It's got this sort of doe foot applicator. It's really interesting and there is a strawberry smell. This is the swatch from Huda Beauty of the blush filter in the shade Watermelon Pop and it's such a gorgeous shade. I'm literally going to tap a few dots onto my cheeks and I think it's quite pigmented, so what I'm going to do is literally get a brush and just blend this out on both sides now with you. Something that I like to do is take the complexion brush that I used for my foundation and I like to take it and mix it with the blush because it's got the complexion product on it already and it should give a lovely sort of finish because it's like using what's on the brush plus the blush itself. But can you see how that's giving this gorgeous flush? It's so pretty. But I didn't want to just do a foundation look today. I wanted to do a look because I was going out. So I've got this brush and I'm going to do the same thing here. And I can see how good this brush is because it's blending the blush out really well. And I'm just taking it up to my temples and this colour is beautiful. Very gorgeous. It's giving a lovely glow as well. Not only is it sitting matte on the skin, it's giving me a glow and I think the glow is coming from the balm from Vieve, the Skin Nova Complexion Balm. But it's also a little bit of this product as well. So I feel like I'm kind of glowing, which is really lovely. I'm just looking at my skin and I'm looking at what's missing. So I think before we finish, I'm just going to add some lip and I'll give you my final thoughts. This is like the blush with the balm. It's looking really beautiful. I'm now thinking I want to go more balmy with my lip because it will suit this look. But also I want to show you another product from Victoria Beckham which I picked up. This is her Posh Balm which she's just released and I really like this formula. When I first tried it on, I wasn't sure about whether or not I understood what the product was, what it was doing. When I felt it afterwards, after like a couple of minutes, I started to realise what it was doing and it was literally nourishing my lips. It was really lovely on the lips and there are 3 shades, and the shade that I picked up was Cassis. There's a clear shade, then there's like a reddish shade which doesn't actually show up on me. I was really surprised. I thought it would be a really nice option as well, but the one that was the darkest shade kind of appealed to me because we're moving into autumn, winter now in the next month or two. So I wanted to pick up the Cassis shade, which is this purpley shade. This has an interesting formula. It's got a pH formula where it will change according to whoever's lips it's on. So nobody will have the same colour on their lips, which is really interesting. It's a nourishing lip shine, 1.8 grams of product, and it has a 12-month shelf life, and it's made in Korea, which really was quite new for Victoria Beckham. I don't think I've seen many other products that are made in Korea. I'll list below the ingredients in this because it's quite interesting what they use, but I'll show you what the product looks like. So it comes in this gorgeous white container, stunning, absolutely stunning. That's how it looks, and then you've got Victoria Beckham there. You pull it out, and interestingly enough, FYI, it doesn't retract. I was a bit annoyed about that because I thought it's a lot of money for something that doesn't retract, but the colour is gorgeous. Gorgeous. Let me show you a hand swatch. But this is the hand swatch of the lip, and you can see that it doesn't really do much once it's on the hand. I think it has to be on the lip to really have an impact, but that's how it looks. I'm going to put it straight on my lips because I've got some product that I took from before, and hopefully we can get it down and then I can actually close the lid without worrying I'm going to break it. We're going to put it straight on. It's probably best to kind of show you the difference. So this is my lip without it on, and it's kind of working with my pH, and it's becoming this sort of more black currant-y shade. It's really interesting. I'm just going to do the other side now. And then under on the bottom lip. And that's how it looks. Very pretty. The only thing I think about this is that it will definitely finish quickly. But it's good because my lips feel quite dry, so it's a lovely kind of balmy texture. Beautiful. So this is Cassis. I'm just looking into the camera and I can see how nice the foundation is looking right now. So pretty. And this is Cassis. It's a beautiful shade. Right, so that should help it close a little bit more because it's gone down a bit now. But that's my only sort of peeve about this product, is you don't get a lot for what you pay for, but also it doesn't retract, which is like frustrating when you're paying a fair bit of money. Yeah, it's a bit disappointing, but I mean, look at the result. It's stunning, it's beautiful, don't get me wrong. Okay, so this is the finished look. I haven't put powder on. I decided against that because I just wanted to show you the foundation without having the powder on. I can powder this before I leave the house. It's more, let me show you the true colour and how it appears on my skin. I absolutely love this balm. I think that Jamie has smashed it. The colour is spot on. Can't get any closer than this. Literally is like better than some of the skin tints that I own, where I think the colour match is really good. And I've looked at this and I thought, oh my god, actually this is my colour. It is stunning. I might end up having to get another shade because I'm going on holiday for a week in Ibiza soon. I may tan. However, I might mix it with some bronzer just so that I can finish off this one first, because I don't want to end up buying another one and my skin goes back to my pre-tan skin again. Honestly, it's stunning from all angles. You can see how beautiful my skin is and everything is shining through and looking so beautiful. I couldn't believe I did this. I actually forgot the setting spray. So let me put this on. This is the Vieve INVISIVEIL setting spray. It's 100ml, an ultra lightweight yet long wear setting spray, formulated with skincare ingredients to prep, set and refresh your makeup. This is the setting spray and we're gonna go. I have to say, it feels absolutely amazing. I love the feeling. This is what the bottle looks like. It It feels amazing on, and I'd highly recommend this if you want a setting spray. It is just so lovely on. So I just wanted to do a 4-hour check-in. The foundation looks really lovely. I can still see my skin coming through. It's really, really nice still. And yeah, I'm very, very impressed. I have everything in my hands and we're going to go through each one. Vieve, you've smashed it. This is amazing, Jamie. This is the 320 Vieve Skin Nova Complexion Balm. I just can't get over how beautiful my skin looks, and the colour match is exceptional. And then we go on to the brush that we use to apply it with, which is a 115 brush. Oh my god, how versatile is this brush? I was able to use it as a foundation brush as well as a blush brush. It's just so versatile, and I love the way that it's got a little bit of a slant just to get into the nooks and crannies where I'd like it to go. So this is a thumbs up from me. A thumbs up. Huda Beauty. This is the blush that they just recently launched. I love it. I might pick up another colour at some point, but this is so beautiful on my skin. I'm kind of like okay right now. I'm just going to enjoy this. And then the concealer from Victoria Beckham. Beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. So creamy, so easy to use. I love the fact that I could just use my finger to dab it in. I didn't need a brush. I can have this on the go. It's just that sort of perfect product. Great for my skin. Absolutely love it. And finally, the lip balm. Shame that it doesn't retract for the price you're paying, and the product isn't that much because you have to kind of put quite a fair bit to see your lips getting kind of balmy, and I've got quite big lips, so I'm going to use a lot of this product and get through it quite quickly. However, that's a good thing. At least I can finish it and then buy another one if I really want it. Those are the products I wanted to show you today. I'm so glad I finally got to film this because I literally was about to film over the weekend and then realised I had the wrong brush, and then it just escalated and I didn't have time to film after that. And then it was my birthday, so this is the only time I've had to film since my birthday. So I am loving this look. I'm about to go out very, very shortly, so I will try and check in and let you know how this is faring throughout the day, but we're coming up to 6 and I will fill you in until I take this off. But it's beautiful and I love the way it looks. So I hope you enjoyed this. I hope it's nice to see something a little bit different from some new brands that aren't as well known, such as Vieve. But I also wanted to show you some standard ones that were really good, like the Huda Beauty and Victoria Beckham. So I hope you enjoyed it. Please let me know your thoughts, your comments. Please don't forget to hit the subscribe button and the notification bell, and I'll see you in my next video. Thank you.